Hi, this is Jeffrey Ritter, the instructor for the new course on building information governance. In just a couple minutes, I'd like to take the opportunity to explain to you the reason this course has been developed and is being offered to you for the first time. Provide you an insight into the learning objectives. What will you learn by taking this course? And finally, show you how we're designing the course to assure that those learning objectives can be achieved and that you obtain a return on the investment of your time that makes it a valuable addition to your curriculum. So let's get started. The first thing to take a look at is why the course is being offered. Information governance is in the headlines every day, but we're still struggling to understand what it involves. It involves dealing with digital information and responding to increasingly complex rules and standards that govern the entire life cycle of information. Its creation, its storage, its maintenance, access, transmittal, receipt, security, and ultimately, how do we dispose of the information? The rules for those processes and how they are being knitted together, though, are coming from increasingly diverse sources. Not only legislatures who are trying to keep up with technology, but the agencies, the courts, but also sources of rules which are not typically considered. Standards organizations, trade associations, the requirements of trading partners often expressed in contracts. Ultimately, if these rules are not navigated, understood, and taken into account as you design and manage your projects, the reality is there's some very serious risks. Not only compliance risks, but functional inefficiencies, remediation costs, financial losses. The engineer that can step up to the table and provide leadership in this area and be able to minimize the downsides of these risks being accomplished and achieved on any type of project, well, that's the kind of engineer that's going to be valued in any organization. And so I've designed this course to achieve these 6 learning objectives. Actually, I think there's 7. First, to enable you at the end of the course to explain information governance and illustrate the expanding role of IS engineers in designing and managing digital assets, to identify and navigate critical technology, business, and legal rules governing digital information. At the end of this course, you should be able to develop and create different kinds of risk analyses of the impact of domestic and international legal rules and technology standards on how IS engineering and systems design is accomplished. You'll be able to navigate and analyze both conflicting and non-aligned rule systems that influence the design and implementation of cloud-based systems and applications. Inspect and evaluate contract-based requirements affecting information governance and formulate recommended changes. I want to take a moment on that one because often it's the information systems engineer that's most responsible for the words of the contract. Being able to do that job better will improve your value and worth in your organization. You also learn how to use a structured methodology to author and revise rules governing digital information assets within new systems and applications or services, and design and present proposals for information governance programs within industries or public agencies that you select. Our goal in offering this course is to enable you to succeed in the career path you have. And so the projects and exercises and final paper in this course are designed to give you something which will enable you to demonstrate how much you have achieved in taking this course, how much you've learned, and why you're prepared to take on the next objectives. As a result, we worked hard to design the course to be effective. We share with you as the course unfolds exactly what each week is designed to expose you to, what the objectives are for that particular course, and also how each module within each week is designed. So for example, within each hour or 2 of the course, we show you the exact overview, the learning objectives, and the strategies and activities that you'll be following in order to achieve what this course is designed to accomplish. We're excited about this course because we think it's going to give you the opportunity to be more competitive and to be more effective in the marketplace. Be sure to look over the course description, but before you leave this video, a couple more points to consider. One other question you should have about this or any course is, how good is the instructor? Well, last semester was my first opportunity to teach in the Johns Hopkins EP program, and I thought I would share with you the student evaluations. Overall, I was ranked a 4.8 out of 5.0. But what I was really pleased to share with you are the student evaluations on some other criteria, which you can see displayed behind me. 100% of the students on many of the indicators agreed 100% that I was enthusiastic, that I was effective, that I maintained their interest, that I was up to date and prepared for the classroom, that I served as an academic or professional role model for them. I take my teaching seriously, and I can assure you that in this course, Building Information Governance, I will bring the same passion, the same enthusiasm, and the same commitment to helping you achieve your excellence as I have in over 20 years of teaching professionals in some of the most complex materials that they have to conquer to be effective. This course is highly interactive. It emphasizes your ability to research, problem solve, work in groups, but most importantly, learn how to be more effective at presenting your proposals for governing the information assets for which you are responsible engineers. We use visual tools, such as I've shown you in this introduction, to help you learn how to communicate more effectively the complexity of governing information, and in doing so, achieving your learning objectives for investing your time in this course. I hope this video has answered the questions you have, but if you have any others, here's some further information in which you can use to get in contact with me and find out more about taking Building for Information Governance.